thing, but we'll also talk about in this video as well. If you don't know who I am, my name is Devin Senath. I've generated over 1.4 billion views this month, and over the course of my career in social media, I've generated over 25 billion views. And this month, we're at $110,000 of just aggregate net revenue just from all the social medias I run. I mean, I can show you here. I had to blur it out, but I'm running close to 37 YouTube channels now. I have lots of TikToks, lots of Instagrams, and I have, a SaaS company. There's all types of ways you can use to generate money. But in today, this is day 19 of the View Maximizing Bootcamp. We're going to kind of go in more detail about generating revenue because a lot of you guys are getting views and you are not making money. And that's a really big problem because if you're getting a lot of views and you're not generating money with those views, then what are you doing? So, revenue. What even is revenue in the first place? Revenue is money generated that we are just generating in general. This is before costs, all right? Now, what is after revenue is profit. So our goal is to make the most amount of profit possible. Now, if we have a YouTube channel, let's say we are uploading, 30 videos a month. We're uploading like one video a day. And let's say we're getting on average 30 vids per month. Let's say we're getting on average around 5 million views per video, right? That's going to be a total of 600 million views, I think, right? Right? 30 times 5. This is why I didn't go to college, guys. This is why I'm making YouTube videos on how to make money. 150 million, which is going to be around maybe around 4 or 5K is what I'm guessing, right? So this is how much YouTube will pay you for the amount of money that you get from just getting views. The problem is there are much other ways to generate revenue. Like I would not just have 150 million views and only make 4K. Because for example, we can upload on Instagram, we can have brand deals, we can have music royalties, we can have, a dropshipping store we run ourselves. There's all types of ways we can generate revenue. So let's go in the first thing, which of course is the YouTube revenue. Now, this is basically just how much money YouTube pays you. So, I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. If you're monetizing YouTube, that's the best way you can get monetized or just get the revenue, right? The second thing is through Instagram. Now, people don't know this, but you can also just upload your YouTube videos to Instagram. If you aren't doing it, then start doing it. Every single one of my students I've worked with, I asked them like, hey, are you uploading these videos on Instagram, by the way? And they're like, no, why? And I'm like, because you can make money. And they're like, I didn't know you can make money from Instagram. Like, bro, I'm making 40K a month right now from Instagram brand deals alone. And I'm not getting nearly as much views, but Instagram, like brands on Instagram, they pay so much. Jeez, man, my chest hurts. So what I would recommend is if you're making content on YouTube or on TikTok, just upload it to Instagram. Make a new Instagram account and just take 5 minutes of your day and upload it to Instagram because what happens is brands will start reaching out to you, or if you get connections or if you have a manager, then I can get you connected, or someone else can get you connected to just start making money through Instagram brand deals. So another thing, since we're talking about brands, is brand deals. Now, if you guys don't know this, but actually for most creators, I mean, I'm kind of not really a part of this, but for most creators who aren't, maximizing their money, they get 70% of their money from brand deals, right? So it's usually a 70-30 split between creators, with 70 being brand deals and 30 being like views/donations. This is what most streamers and content creators kind of, have. And brand deals pay huge. I mean, like, I'm not allowed to tell you the brands that I'm working with right now, but I will tell you that, like, brand deals is probably closer to like 35% of my monthly income. And it's going to keep growing because once you start getting views, brands will just start like jumping on you and they'll see you and they'll be like, I want to work with him because they understand that you're getting views and views equals money. So if they give you money, you're going to make them money. You know what I'm saying? So how do you actually charge for brands and make money from brands, and how do you connect with brands? Now, the main thing I would do is get a manager, and getting a manager who has connections is great. Like my manager, David, he is literally the GOAT. He gets me brand deals for almost every single social media I run. And for context, I have over like, 37, 48, I run like 80 different social medias that I run right now. And he gets me brand deals for a lot of them, right? And on the Instagram side of things, I'm making around 40K a month from brand deals. Overall, I'm making close to like 60K a month from brand deals. So it's a lot of money to be made with brand deals. So I would try to get a manager. If you don't know how to get a manager, honestly, you can message me and I can probably hook you up with mine, but it just depends on how much views you're getting per month. If you're like not above a certain threshold, he's just not going to work with you because it's in his best interest to refer these brands the best creators possible, you know? So if you're getting, a really crap ton amount of views right now, message me on Instagram and I can get you hooked up with some brand deals, okay? So yeah. So brand deals, I'm just going to say DM me. And by the way, I don't get any commission from this either, by the way. This is me just literally helping you guys and kind of hooking up my manager. All right. So the other thing, Instagram, brand deals, drop shipping. Now, I know you guys know what this business model is. Drop shipping when you get a product from China and then ship it all around the world. Now, I know drop shipping is kind of dead because these tariffs. It's not really true. Drop shipping still does make a lot of money. But the thing is, when you're getting views on YouTube or Instagram, what you can do is you can also, on top of that, make an Instagram or a drop shipping store to add to it. Now, drop shipping is an entire skill that takes lots of effort and time to do. But if you do know how to do it and you're maximizing your views, you can make a drop shipping store. Like, for example, if you don't know what Mr. Pointer Official is, it got like close to a million followers on Instagram and TikTok combined at one point. And we were pulling close to like, 100, 200 million views just across my Instagram and TikTok at one point, right? It's kind of died down a little bit. But I literally was like getting so much views with like smacking a Mr. Pointer finger on like a monitor. And I basically made a dropshipping store selling those things. And it made a pretty decent amount of money. Just from, literally just putting a brand in front of an audience that like I create a quote unquote like own, you know? So dropshipping is also a great way to make money if you are already view maximizing. I'm gonna give this like a $1 star. I'm gonna give the brand deals like a $4 star. Um, and then I'll give YouTube like a $3 star because YouTube does make a pretty decent amount of money. Now, the last thing I will say you can do from making money online is donations and members. Now, if you guys don't run donations and members, it's probably something you're not doing, and the reason why is probably because you don't have enough connection to your audience. If you actually do have donations and members, and you're a bigger audience, you can actually create a lot of consistent MMR. If you don't know what MMR stands for, monthly recurring revenue, and when you have donations slash members, like for example, you start a Patreon or something like that, surprisingly, a lot of people will pay to support you because they just love your content and they have a parasocial relationship with you. So, MMR, it's great money. I'd give this thing maybe like a 2 or 3 as well, just because the amount of money that could be generated here is insane if you have a personal connection with your audience. How to go about doing this, though, without actually making it feel like you're trying to scam them, that's kind of up to you. It just depends on how much you want to like sell them on something. All right. Last one, music deals. I know you guys know what music deals is, but so many of you guys are lazy with actually using music deals. Now, I don't know what's wrong with you guys, but like you're missing like close to $20,000 a month just on like music deals alone. I mean, I'm getting 1.4 billion views. Around a billion of that is from YouTube and from music deals. Off commissions from other people in my channels, I'm getting like an extra 20 to 40 bands a month. Like it's very varies because I get commissions off other channels as well because I refer people. And then the revenue for that's only 5% of the company who I'm working with, DeLuna. But either way, it's just you guys are just not using brand deals or music royalties. It's like just free money. Like just take the music, put it at 12%, and put it on your thing and just put it in the background. And so many of you guys just don't do it because you just don't want to sign up. If you guys do want to use music royalties, go to DeLuna Music. It's going to be like linked in the descriptions. Look for DeLuna somewhere. It's a great brand. And also, it's a referral as well. So if you get referred, I get 5% of the company's rev that you generate. Because they do like 70-30 splits. So, you get 70% of the revenue and then the company gets 30%. And then I get 5% of the companies if I refer you. So I'm also incentivized to, show you this. But either way, it still makes a lot of money. Anyways, I'm gonna probably give that like a 4 star as well because the amount of money you can make from music royalties, like you can literally get like anywhere from like 10 to like 16 cents RPMs extra. So if you're getting like already at 15 cents RPM and then you get another 15 cents RPM, you're gonna be at 30 cents. That's basically TikTok's RPM anyway. All right, that's pretty much all the ways you can make money off, view maximizing. Of course, you can get to more nitty gritties like, hey, start a SaaS company and then start promoting it. But then we're just getting into marketing, and marketing is basically just putting a product in front of a viewer and then selling something to them. that's gonna be it for this video. Anyways, if you guys want to work with me one-on-one and you got any value from this, go to the first link in the description and work to apply with me. I am trying to just scale up as many YouTubers as I can right now, just content creators. I mean, even if you're not a, a YouTuber and maybe you're uploading videos on Instagram, let's say you're getting 10,000 views, I can get you to, maybe 10 million. If you're getting 50 million or 100 million views per month, I can get you to maybe 400 or 500